Yo guys, in today's video I'm gonna talk about 5 manhwas from the medicine genre. Starting off with Doctor Player. A fascinating story of Raymond, who was a bastard healer. He acquired ancient techniques of medicine, aka he became a doctor from our world, trying to become the best healer despite having almost non-healing magic at all. On his journey he will meet a lot of obstacles, from enemies that wants to take his successful business down, to his stepbrothers who are jealous of his achievements. But he will not let them get in his way so easily. Thanks to the power of the system that he received, he can acquire different skills to help him on the way to becoming the greatest healer and earning a ton of money. In this world, healers charge a lot of money for their performances. He wants to change that. He desires a world where everyone can get treated. To hell with being a sage, I'm a doctor. It's the story of Yosung, who was a genius doctor famous in the medical world. He, who spent his whole life in an operating room, had his whole life change after meeting our good friend Track-kun and got isekai'd into a fantasy world where people are able to learn how to use magic. Yosung, who was transferred into the body of a child named Rei, is studying magic and trying to implement his old medical techniques into this world to yet again regain his old title as the genius doctor who can save all the lives, even the dead. Level up doctor. Jeong Hee-jin was growing up in an orphanage without parents. He was a very shy person who didn't get attached to anyone. After giving his all to become a cardiothoracic surgeon, he went on a blind date with Track-kun and ended up dead. He wished for his organs to be used for transplants, so as he wished for, a young medical student, Choi Ji-seok, received his heart. But for some reason, after the operation, it was Jeong Hee-jin who woke up in Choi Ji-seok's body. And on top of that, from now on, he has the ability to use skills and a system. The accident changed his fate drastically, but he doesn't give up on his dream and gonna use this chance to become the greatest cardiothoracic surgeon as Choi Ji-seok, the crown prince that sells medicine. After coronavirus erupted, his medical business went to shit. People started to blame him for getting sick with COVID, even though it was only a coincidence that some people got it after leaving his office. Depressed after struggling with almost no money for a long period of time, he was drinking on a bridge when suddenly his feet slipped and he fell headfirst into the water. He was woken up with a strange man in a room like from a medieval fairy tale. When he looked in the mirror, he found out and realized that he wasn't in his body anymore, but instead he was in a body of the young prince of the nation from a comic that he read recently. Also, he unlocked a system where for every person that he treats, he's gonna receive HP points that later on can get spent to unlock certain skills or summon creatures. But the body wasn't as healthy as he thought that it was. He had a year to treat himself or otherwise he would die. Doctor's Rebirth. This doctor went voluntarily to do medical work abroad, when he suddenly got swept up in a civil war when he helped with treating the injured. While trying to protect his patient, he was killed by a rebel soldier, but with the last blink of his eye, he opened his eyes to see that he is in a totally different place, in the body of some child. And as he looked around, he saw a destroyed carriage with a group of oddly dressed people who were all unconscious. He was in a rush to perform first aid treatments in attempts to save even one person. After he met the rescue team of the 3 great doctors, he found out that one of the people that he saved was the protagonist of a Murin novel he once enjoyed reading, the future Demon King Yeo Haryan. For saving his life, he became sworn brothers with the future Demon King. Also, Big Renaissance, one of the most knowledgeable people around, recognized his potential and took him as his disciple. This is the story of how he became the greatest physician in Ganhu. Yo guys, Matthew here, the creator of this video. If you guys enjoy what we do, you can always give us a like or subscribe or some feedback in the comments. And also you should check out the channel because we have plenty of different content from anime to manhwas to mangas. So whatever suits you, check it out and hope you like it.